Go fruit yourself.
Okay, so we're just on the way to Channel 9 morning show. I'm going to do like a little segment on the morning show, and you'll see that soon. Jurinrai's with me. Say hi, Jurinrai.
Hey, mate.
And I got my green smoothie, compliments of Mum, and it's going to be good. I'm excited. Here I am in the Channel 9 studios waiting for my turn.
Controversial Adelaide woman known as Freelee, the Banana Girl, claims her method of eating mono meals makes you shed the kilos, and she joins us now. Good morning, Freelee. What exactly are mono meals, and how did you discover this eating regime?
Fruit meals, mono meals, are eating one type of food only until you're full and you don't want to eat anything else. So an example would be, say, I have a meal of persimmons here. I would eat all of this in one meal. Or I might have, say, 500-gram packet of pasta, or I might have 1.5 kilos of potatoes. And I found this way of eating because I was really sick. I had a whole host of problems. I had chronic fatigue syndrome, low thyroid function, bulimia. I was carrying an extra 20 kilos. So I just desperately wanted to heal myself. I found this lifestyle and it started to give me fantastic results. And it's been 7.5 years now.
Right, so you say all the meals have to be uncooked before 4 p.m. So let's talk about breakfast and lunch then. So this looks like one meal, like just one food.
Yeah, so for breakfast, I would have, say, 10 to 15 bananas in one meal, and then I might have like 20 mangoes for lunch, and then I'd have a cooked plant foods vegan dinner. So it's a really, really healthy way to eat. I know it sounds kind of like, whoa, that's crazy, but it's very, very healthy and very satisfying when you eat just one type of food. And, you know, I've lost over 20 kilos, so it's obviously not making me fat and it's making me very healthy.
So, Freelee, your theory is that the digestion process is easier if you're sticking with one kind of food, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. You know, one type of enzyme is needed, and you know, most of the energy from our body goes towards digestion. So when we really simplify it, all that energy that used to go to digestion can go towards detoxing the body, healing the body, and eliminating like excess weight. So it's a very, very healthy way to eat.
Let's say you went through a phase where you eat bananas for a whole month. Let's say if I did that after a day, I'd be sick of it. I'd never eat bananas again. You must get sick of eating the same food.
You think that? You would think that, I know. And I've done it several times when I've eaten just bananas for one whole month. And by the end of it, I just wanted more bananas. Because when you start to get fantastic results from how you're eating, you don't want to do anything else because you're seeing the weight shift off, the skin clear up, the energy levels rise. So why eat any other way?
Freelee, most diet experts would argue that carbs make you pack on the pounds, but you say potatoes and pasta are on the menu for dinner because they're cooked, so it's after 4 p.m. So how does that work?
I love it. You know, the way it works is it's just such an abundant lifestyle. Sometimes I'll eat a 500-gram packet of pasta in one meal, and I've actually got a YouTube channel. It's Australia's most popular YouTube channel for health and fitness, over 200,000 subscribers. And I have a video there where I'm eating over 51 bananas in one day and also 500-gram packet of pasta. So it's very like slimming, and because carbohydrates, your body and your brain run on carbohydrates, they do not make you fat. And there's also a little phenomena called dietary thermogenesis, if you look that up, where the excess carbohydrates are used to fuel the body and not turned into fat. Or else I would be fat after 7.5 years of eating more carbs, more fruit than any other female on the planet. That's my claim to fame.
Have you been to, does a doctor back you up? Do you have a nutritionist that you work with that sort of backs up these theories that you're putting out there?
Well, I have my blood tests right here, and they are excellent. So, you know, 7.5 years later, all my tests are good. So I guess a doctor does actually back it up because the tests are great.
Okay.
Thanks, Freelee. All right.
Freelee.
And we'd like to ask you at home, would you try Freelee's extreme mono meal diet? Hit us up on Facebook.
Okay, here we are at the end of the day, the end of the vlog.
Yes.
I think my interview with Channel 9 went pretty good.
I think it went really well.
Yeah, like I mean, I didn't say all I wanted to say, and I really wanted to end it with a bang. But they kind of just cut me off. Like, I thought they were going to ask another question, but they're like, thanks, Freelee, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I kept speaking, but they cut me off.
Oh.
But yeah, it's all practice, and definitely it's great that they show my before and afters.
It is.
I was really happy about that because people won't ignore that. They're like, I want to get results like that. I want to lose weight. I want to, you know, get better skin and all of that stuff. So I think it was good, all in all. And now I'm just celebrating with a bit of a yummy dish here.
A lot of diets make you lose weight. It's keeping the weight off.
Yeah.
It seems people put it back on again as soon as they go back to their normal eating habits.
That's exactly right. That's why this is not a fad diet. I know that guy's like, oh, this is an extreme diet, you know, the interviewer. But he doesn't understand it. Most people don't understand it, that it's a lifestyle, it's an amazing lifestyle, gives you amazing results, and you can do it forever.
He probably thinks McDonald's isn't a problem.
Yeah.
It's not an extreme
Nothing wrong
diet.
with McDonald's. Nah. I know, that's the way it goes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to go fruit or root. Mum gets embarrassed because root in Australia means something else. You might want to look it up. All right, bye.
Yes, bye.
Banana Girl.